Uh, Hello everybody. Welcome back to a video. This is Demon Slayer. Last week I did a video, or a couple weeks back. Can't tell anymore. Uh, but I did a video on the new characters at that time, which would have been Tengen Uzi and the Nezuko. Obviously, I did those quite late, but today, I did these tiny bit late because obviously I didn't have the footage, but now I do. So here is my review on the new characters. There is a Tanjiro, a Zenitsu, and a Inosuke. So the review wise, I'm going to talk about how I feel about them being included in the game. Then I'm going to talk about how they play, and then I'm going to talk. Well, no, actually, that's really it. Okay. Actually, I will talk about where I feel like I should rank them. Okay. I said Uzi was pretty good, and I said that Nezuko was pretty meh. Uh, so, let's begin with the new Tanjiro. Actually, I quite enjoyed Hinokami Tanjiro, and he feels a lot like Hinokami Tanjiro. His specials I don't think are as fluid because they don't launch him as forward, and he still has pretty big hitboxes, and that grab is a freaking monster. I love it when his Hinokami Tanjiro's grab like launched him forward a ton, and it's perfect to have that still. Uh, Also, it's great to see uh, his like combos and stuff. He has pretty good combos. I feel like I can do pretty well with his combos. And yeah, well, his ultimate animation, I think that's another category that I want to kind of rank, is definitely on par with with closer to the Water Tanjiro in levels. So it's pretty detailed, but it's not as good as Hinokami Tanjiro's. I love Hinokami Tanjiro's. It's amazing. And Zenitsu's original Zenitsu's is, in my opinion, the best animated. I love the bold lines. So yeah, okay. We're gonna get into Zenitsu. Uh the new one. So I don't really know how I want to feel about this, because this footage right here, you probably won't get to see all the footage, but it's around 40 minutes long, and I played a decent amount of the new Zenitsu and the new Tanjiro, and I got to admit, as usual, he has Thunderclap and Flash. No change from that. His animations are relatively the same. His cosmetic that he's wearing is a funny gag. As usual, his grab is pretty decent, and his super armor move, his heavy attack, is really good. Got that range. His specials, though, I'm quite shocked because they weren't all not all of them were Thunderclap and Flash. In his original character, he had two, and I actually kind of liked the Prime because it was just like a charge up super dash. This time I didn't get to see that, and I actually quite enjoyed the charge up super dash. Again, aerial attack pretty good. I didn't really talk about Tanjiro's because really the best ones are the ones that send them downwards instead of keeping them in the air, and Zenitsu's does, so good. His Thunderclap and Flash combo is always, as usual, pretty good. The new ultimate animation is pretty meh. I think the problem with it is the cosmetic choice specifically. If we had original costume Zenitsu on top of this as well, I think I would have liked the ultimate a lot more because, of course, it would look a lot nicer. Like, this cosmetic, it's cool and all to have, like, the female Zenitsu, but, like, the female style Zenitsu, but I think for the ultimate, it would look so cool just to have his default self, because a lot of people sleep on Zenitsu, but he is such a cool character. And yeah, Zenitsu, like, as you can see through the footage right here, the ultimate's pretty good. The cosmetic just gets it for me. The bold lines are still there and everything. It's great. I didn't really talk too much about the ultimates last time, I don't think. That whole video's been a completely different time. I've been quite busy. But yeah. The new Zenitsu's pretty good. I don't think he's too much worse than normal Zenitsu. I think probably a lot of people are gonna really like this Zenitsu just because he has more stuff to him. So yeah, it's really your opinion. I think he's not too much. I think he's probably, I'm gonna say he's probably better, or tiny bit worse. Not by too much. I'd still rank him in the same spot. The new Inosuke now. Oh yeah, new Inosuke is really where it comes in, because the new Inosuke was quite shocking to me, because I didn't really play Inosuke, so I don't remember any of his specials. I just know he has a stabby one. His main combo looks the same. His main cosmetic looks the same. His specials are pretty good. His ultimate's pretty good. Not that bad. His specials actually kind of shock me. I don't know what this dash one does, really, because it never hit while I was fighting a normal NPC. So, I don't know. I think an imbecile would have to fall for that move. I don't think it's great right now. His grab is, as usual, pretty good. Low range, though. He's got a nice, hitting up move, and I really like that, actually. Again, ultimate's pretty good. What I think gets it the most for me is the new Tanjiro at least has a new face. He's got the spikier hair. He's got the bloody eyes. He's got the blood on his shoulders. At least there's that to the cosmetic. Zenitsu's is a complete change. This Inosuke does not look different in any way, and it's kind of disappointing because I was hoping for either the female version of his kimono that he wears, or at least the mice on his shoulder like he has in his character select model, but he just doesn't have that, and it's kind of disappointing because I expected a lot more from this DLC. It costed a decent amount, $16. I don't know, the Tanjiro was really good though, so I think I really liked the Tanjiro. I think I liked him a bit less than Hinokami, but, still on par. Like most of these characters, I'm gonna rank them relatively the same as where they previously were, except for the Nezuko being substantially worse, in my opinion. I don't know. New Inosuke is pretty meh. The mice show up at the end, too, and it just kind of ticks me off. New Tanjiro, like his new model, like everything about it. Tanjiro's pretty cool. Everything about them adding more DLC is great. I hope to see more cosmetics, as I did notice there was the summer school pack for the school versions of the characters, but I think that's just kind of useless because those school characters are already essentially copies of the default, so now you have 3 copies of Zenitsu, 3 copies of Tanjiro, 3 copies of Nezuko, 3 copies of Inosuke, 2 copies of Giyu, 2 copies of Shinobu, and it just feels quite odd because those guys don't really matter in my mind. And if they wanted to do the school stuff, make them cosmetics, guys. If you want to do the full school stuff for cosmetic wise, you can do one for Uzi. You can even do a extended version for cosmetics of these DLC characters here. Give Tanjiro the female outfit, come on. Give Zenitsu his normal outfit, or he was at the start, super awesome. I don't know. Just give Zenitsu something to make the ultimate look less silly, because I think that aspect of that season was silly, because they looked nothing like any of the other people in where they were. And that's kind of silly. It's silly that people actually thought that they could possibly, be it. Which is why when Tanjiro gets found, it's not surprising. The only one that would make sense for them to actually be fooled for is Inosuke, because that's kind of his whole thing. Yeah. Either way, Zenitsu was already on S, and I think I'll keep him there. Hinokami Tanjiro, I think I had him on A. I think I had Water Tanjiro S, top S. I think people were still mad that I didn't have Nezuko up there, but I don't really think Nezuko's that great. Just controversial opinions here. Again, I think I'm gonna keep him like in the A section. It's pretty good. If he's at B, I think I'll leave him in B. It's still pretty awesome, I think I had Inosuke in B for sure, because I didn't like Inosuke at all when I played him. And I think this Inosuke is probably gonna go above him, maybe? I don't know. I really need to play a bit more of original Inosuke. I didn't really get a chance for that, because I don't really play Inosuke. But yeah, thanks for watching this video, everyone, and I'll see you all in the next one. Stay tuned for more reviews. Cyberpunk Edgerunners is next. Bye.